So I just did Fremennik Trials. Gives me a bunch of experience in a bunch of different things. I do recommend that if you are doing this, uh, for the fight, the no equipment fight, find your best clothing and wear your best jewelry. Rings of recoil will probably be good. And don't use the seer to deposit your stuff, because he'll deposit every single thing. So make the trip to the bank. Um, yep, there we go. One more down. Doing the Fremennik Trials thing, we just got 53 fishing, so that's another achievement. Hey everybody, so we're going to do Merlin's Crystal. It's a mediumly length quest, where it's basically the story of the sword and the round table and Merlin the wizard, and just RuneScape spinoff. So I want to tell him I want to be part of the round table. He's going to tell me that I'm probably going to want to speak to Merlin, and Merlin's like not coming to the phone right now, so I got to go and speak to like some witch, I think, who put the spell on him, and then so on and so forth. So without getting too far ahead, I already got most of the items. A tinderbox, a loaf of bread. I bought the bucket of wax. I made the loaf of bread myself because I have flour in my bank. And the tinderbox I already had. The only thing I need is bat bones, and I particularly picked up bat bones in the Priest and Peril quest, but then I accidentally buried them, so I have to get more bat bones. So the first thing we got to do is we went to Camelot, and I got to gather information, and I got to go speak to Sir Gawain, which is roaming the courtyard inside or outside the said establishment. So, found Sir Gawain, and he's going to tell me about Morgan Le Fay. And I got to go find her, which I think finding Morgan Le Fay has something to do with hiding in crates. Alright, well, we're going to find out. So, mentioned Morgan Le Fay, created an enchantment in her keep. Next, talk to Sir Lancelot on the second floor. Sir Lancelot is a staple name from some fairy tale, I'm pretty sure. Where are you, Senor Lancelot? Oh, look at that. See, he's a main character, that's why he gets the big room. You better get out of here, you're not a main character. So, I want to get Merlin out of the crystal, and he's going to tell me some stuff, and I guess I want to find out how to get into the keep. I mean, I fight dragons. Can I just walk in and kill everybody? Like, isn't that like a thing? Let me check my quest thing to make sure I'm doing this right. Merlin's Crystal. I checked to make sure my camera was filming RuneScape. If something changed, I don't really know. Like, sorry once again. That was. I can't really blame myself, but I don't know what happened either. So I gotta enter by C. So items required is a bucket of wax or an empty bucket, and that's pretty much it from what it tells me here. Combat equipment, Varrock teleport, games necklace is suggested. I have several teleports, just in case. But now I gotta head down the road south to Catherby. Just south of the bank, there's a dock and general store merchant. I gotta speak with him, and I gotta pick up a bottle of insect repellent. So Catherby is the place where I usually fish at. If you guys are wondering, I was thinking about doing a little sum up video, like somewhere like soon, about why I take the training methods that I take. A lot of the reason, I guess I'll just do it while I'm walking, A lot of the reason is they're more interesting, and they're still halfway decent um, experience, and they're set up in a fairly efficient way. So here's the insect repellent, which I don't think I actually need this if I already have the bucket of wax, but for sake of having to double back, we're going to go ahead and grab it anyway. And we'll talk to, pretty sure this guy, which he probably has bread too, but I already got bread, so it's fine. So we have some armor. Just go north of the dock between the bank and the candle shop. You'll find a few crates. Hide inside. Alright. Alright. So, wants me to go to the building. I think it's the building where I actually got the insecta stuff. Or is this stuff? No. Maybe. Is it the crates outside the building? Yeah, it is, isn't it? And then in a couple of seconds, I should show up at Morgan Le Fay, or Keep Le Fay. After a while, you'll end up at Keep Le Fay, and prompt choose yes to climb out. And then I got a free Merlin. Gotta watch out for renegade soldiers. There are giant bats right outside the keep. I gotta make sure I kill one. So the reason I do the training methods I do, like the big fishing net, it's not the best or most efficient, but if you're fishing tuna, or you're fishing swordfish or lobsters, like I can easily fill my inventory like 1.5 to 2 times as a lobster fisherman or a swordfish or tuna fisherman can fill their inventory once. And you get the chance at a clue scroll, you get chances at gems. It's just more entertaining to have that little bit of a gamble. So I'm sacrificing a little bit of efficiency for significantly more fun. So I mean, instead of me sitting there catching swordfish for 2 hours, I'm sitting there for 3 hours, catching, all kinds of junk. The gem rocks, pretty much the same principle. I'm not level 40 in smithing, so I can't smelt down gold. So, like, mining the gem rocks is just better money, more economical, for me, anyways. Yeah, hold that thought. Hold that thought, big guy. I'll come right in and kill you next. What I think that's the only two really questionable methods that I do. Like, you can mine gold at the crafting guild, and I think it would probably be a lot quicker. But if you mine the gem rocks, you get a ton of different. No freaking way. Tell me I can go around. Tell me that I have to do something stupid to get. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Uh, you know, in hindsight, I probably should have just did what I had to do inside the building first. It doesn't say that the door gets locked until way after the fact. So anyways, we got the bat bone. That's great. Let's go back to Camelot, get back in the boat, and do this again. If you guys see any other questionable methods, I'd be happy to explain why I decide, to go down those paths. More or less, most of the decisions I make that ain't quite as what's the word I'm looking for? Most decisions I make that ain't quite as like efficient. I have like some sort of reason, mostly being that it's more fun or better entertainment for me, or if I'm doing a video, because like, what would you guys rather do? Like, mine gem rocks or just mine gold over and over again? I wonder where that place actually is, like on the map. Because I might have been able to just like, oh, that's ridiculous. I could have literally just walked back. Oh well, whatever. Well, you know what? Learn something new every day. Oh, look at you, tough guy, attacking me while I'm looking at my map. So you see, I got the Ava's accumulator. Picks up all my still arrows. Well, most of my still arrows. This comes in real handy fighting the black demons. Which, by the way, I got like nothing good from black demons. I got, I think, 3, and I'm not done yet, but I got 3 ensouled heads. I got a rune chain body, a rune med helmet. I think 2 of the Renar herbs, and I think that was pretty much it. Like, it's honestly kind of embarrassing. So tell me how to untrap Merlin. In a black candle, bat bones, magic sword. Should probably go with the magic words, probably. And Excalibur, the Lady of the Lake, is where I gotta get that. And you get to live today, big man. But tomorrow, maybe I'll come back, finish the job. So, Bat Bones, Black Candle. Got the Bat Bones. The Black Candle I think is pretty easy. I think I just gotta go talk to the candle guy that we just, shanghaied his shipment order. And I think he can make me a candle. What you need the insect repellent for is you go up and you pop it in one of these hives and you use the bucket with a hive to get the wax. I bought mine. Probably a bad choice. It was 700 odd coins. Probably could have just did it this way, but I get kind of hung up on making mistakes while I'm playing, and then taking an extra 5-10 minutes. Get him a full bucket of wax, and he makes me a black candle. And then Excalibur. The Sword of the Lady of the Lake, you gotta go southeast of Taverley, which is right here. I don't know if it'd be quicker to teleport to Falador and head up, or just walk. I guess it's cheaper to walk, but time efficiency will teleport to Falador. Yeah, we're good to go. So, we already got the bread, and let's go here and Falador. I need about 10,000 death runes is what I need. And I got like 10,000 death runes or 10,000 chaos runes. Because I need to get 59 magic before I can do Recipe for Disaster. I know that was kind of like off topic, or kind of like out of nowhere, but I was thinking about the runes I was using to teleport places, and I was just thinking that, unless I do like a huge jewelry thing and then enchant all the jewelry, like it's gonna take me a small eternity to get the 59 magic without having combat runes. I used basically every single rune I have from death to mind to on fire giants and the black demons, and I got, I think, 4 levels. Yeah, I'm level 53, which gave me something very important. I was very happy with the Ardong teleport, or the RD teleport, and I can't use it. Apparently, I got to learn it somewhere, which I'm pretty sure is a quest too, but I'm just not ready. It's not on my list of things to do. Here we are, and I seek the Excalibur sword. She's like, "Oh, you can have it, but I need you to go get me some jewelry." So I got to go travel to the Port Sarum. I need to travel to Port Sarum, and then go to the upstairs room of the jewelry shop. So we're going to save a little bit of time. And we'll have to walk the rest of the way. But this will be, here's where we're headed. This is, I was going to say vanilla, which I guess is a correct description. But this is free-to-play RuneScape stuff. The jewelry shop's down at Port Sarum. So a lot of you probably know where that's at. And the whole idea here is I'm going to give a beggar some bread. She's going to pop out of nowhere or transform from the beggar, give me the sword, and then I move on to the next task. So our skills right now, I don't know if since the last video, I don't know if I did much in thieving or agility. Last night I kind of just like zombied out watching different videos and was killing black demons range style. So I got 31 Slayer out of it so far, just zombieing for a while. Unfortunately, it's not good money, but maybe I'll get a better task. At this rate, by the time I'm done with that task, I'll be able to use the level 40 Slayer Master. So I'll skip the guy I wanted to go for, because, I'll have a better level one. Now, the levels we still need, I need 1 smithing level. I need 13 thieving level, or 21 thieving levels. I think 13 agility levels, 6 magic levels, and I think that's pretty much it. So here's the beggar dude, and I give him a loaf of bread. She's like, "Oh, you're so nice, such a good-hearted guy, and, here, take this here mythical sword of, awesomeness." So I got Excalibur. It's awesome. Can add it to my list of god-slaying swords, or, awesome swords, quest swords, I guess. So after we get there, don't click anything. She'll give you the Excalibur thing, and then we got to go to the Chaos Altar, which is in Burrock. So off to another teleport. And this one is all the way down, all the way in the back. But this will be the last little errand we have to run. And I think we can go back to Camelot, I think, and we can free Merlin. I hope I don't have to actually remember it, because that was annoying for the Demon Slayer quest. Snarthon, Cantrix, Tormento. Hey, more stuff's coming through on Grand Exchange. I think I have about 1.3 million now. I sold all the Black Demon masks last night. Took a while, but I done did it. Now that we got the phrase, which should have unlocked everything on the quest thing. It wants me to summon. Dude, how do I do that? Finishing up. Items required: Excalibur, Black Candle, Bat Bones, Food, Weapon, and Tinderbox. Camelot. Right, now, to free the wizard, first head back to Camelot. So... Camelot. The magical symbol is on the northeast side of the castle. Northeast. I'm assuming it's not in the castle. That looks like something. Alright, yeah, that looks good. He's just inside of the fence. Light your black candle. Shabam, shabam. Drop the bat bones. Maybe I should walk on this. Drop, don't bury. Very important. And the demonic spirit. Oh, he's level 92. Snarthon, Candrix, Tormanto. Yeah, it's in the quest guide. But if you can't remember, it's the only one that ends in Tormanto. Okay. Did they give me the bat bones back? That's weird. But anyways. Once the spirit's under your control, you will make the request to free Merlin, and the spirit will do as you wish. Now go back to inside Camelot Castle. Speak. Climb up to the very top of the southeast tower. And Merlin will be imprisoned. Use Excalibur on the crystal, shatter the crystal. And congratulations, you have done a quest. So, let's see here. It said, Camelot Castle, climb to the very top of the southeast tower. Nope, nope, nope. There we go. Open the door. Open the next door. And we can go save Merlin from his... You know, isn't Merlin supposed to be like the greatest wizard of all time? Isn't he supposed to be like god tier wizard like? Yeah, he's so pretty. Why would I do this? Shabam! Alright. So now I'm gonna go talk to King Arthur, I guess. And then he's going to compensate me for my troubles by making me a Knight of the Round Table. And actually, this quest unlocks a lot of other quests, so I'm pretty sure anyway. What's the name of this quest again? Merlin's Crystal. I'm pretty sure this is a big one for a lot of other quests. That's 6 quest points, Excalibur, and that's that. 85 quest points. We need about 90 more, so we're halfway there. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time. Hey everybody, so we're going to do the Nature Spirit quest. It's going to unlock several other quests that we're going to need to do and want to do. So we're going to go to get on with it. So I've trained my fletching up to over 40. I think it's like 45 now. With the willow logs I chopped from free to play, and the steel arrows that I made from free to play. Well, the steel bars and stuff that I put back from free to play. All I had to do was wait for 10,000 feathers to come through for 2 GP apiece. Right now they're selling for 3 GP, so I put it to 2 GP and let it on the Grand Exchange for a couple of days. And now we have like level 45 fletching, which can come in handy. I mean, I don't know anything that I want to do right off the bat with fletching, like any quests that require it right off the bat. But seeing that I am an archer, the fletching is not a bad idea. Plus, it gives me gave me a pretty nice level boost, and it probably only took about an hour and a half. My problem is that I did it, and it didn't have any direct correlation with Recipe for Disaster. But you know, it is what it is. I can only do agility and thieving so much before I want to bang my head off a wall. But alright. So we talked to this guy, and it's required that you go through the gate to get into Mortania. Because if you don't, the guy that you need to talk to won't spawn. So he gives you a bunch of pies, and you got to go through the Holy Barrier, which we just did. And you got to go southwest to find a temple. Yeah, you must enter Mortania through the gate. Film will appear. Ignore the warning, go through the gate. So there's Am I behind here somewhere? The gate to reach the swamp. Go south along the West River until you see a grotto tree. Is it going to be... I'm assuming this is it. This looks very grotto-esque. So, we're going to head down there. Now there are things here that can attack you. I'm not sure if you can fight them with anything. You might need a silver weapon. I'm not entirely sure. I don't think so, but it's possible. I used to like doing stuff with these snails to get the snelms. But you see these here mostly translucent beings. When they attack you, they can make a piece of food in your inventory go rotten. I wasn't sure if that applied to wine, so I brought the wines with me, but it's fine either way, because the wine only sells for like 1 GP, like 5 GP at max, and when I'm using range, I don't have much of a use for my attack, so I can drink it to get some of my stats back, or some of my health back. Go figure. Alright, I think we're just going to go ahead and take this. They can come over here? Well, that's annoying. I didn't think I could talk to him unless I was actually wearing the amulet. Oh, there we go. So jump across the broken bridge. You can take up to 7 points of damage if you fail. Put on the Ghost Speak amulet. Talk to him. If you don't have an amulet of Ghost Speak, yada yada yada. He won't believe that he's dead. So take the washing bowl, which we already did. Bam. The nearby table. Oh, there's a mirror underneath it. Okay, well, let's finish talking to him, and then we'll take the mirror too. So dude doesn't believe he's dead. You know. I think you would notice something like that, but I have been wrong before. So as always, we went through all the different chat options. We'll grab the mirror. These things are going to get on my nerves. I can't fight them. At least not yet. I don't know if you can at some point, but I can't at the moment. just go over here for a second. Let's see here. The nature's spirit, right? So we'll, as always, we'll check this and make sure we're good. I think I need to convince the poor fellow Tarlock that he is actually dead. Alright. So, Philman will tell you he wants to become a nature spirit, but he needs your help to complete this transformation. He will give you a spell scroll, and you can use to cast Bloom. Did I get the scroll? That I did not. Why? So I got the journal. Where's dude? How am I supposed to use the mirror on him if he's not here? Now let's see. I just use the mirror on the thing. No. I don't know who this Torlock guy is. Enter. Now I have the enter option. There he is. So let's just use the mirror on him. And he's like, oh man, I'm actually dead. Or somehow became transparent. And then he still didn't give me the spell. How can I help? You collect the items. And there's the scroll. Okay, perfect. So now, if my understanding is correct, I need to become blessed, get Mortmire Fungus, and then something else. Gave me the Bloom spell, but I need to be blessed at a temple before I can cast it. I am supposed to collect something from nature. So I will go and jump over this here bridge here, run all the way back up, and then they're going to get the dude. I failed again. Awesome. But the dude's going to bless me back at the temple, and then I'll be able to gather Mortmire Fungus, which, by the way, a lot of different guides and stuff I've looked into says that gathering Mortmire Fungus is like a pretty viable method of getting GP. It might be okay. I don't really know, but I don't like doing the grindy stuff. I'd rather flip passively while I'm doing stuff that's directly related to me gaining skills. You know, like grinding bowstrings for like 4 hours is not fun to me. And what I can't understand about people in these games is that how is it so important to do some of these things if you're not having fun? You know? Like, I can't say that I'm particularly having fun doing all the things I do here, but I mean, I can say I'm having a whole heck of a lot more fun than the guy that's sitting there, you know, spinning bowstrings for 4 hours. That I can guarantee. Almost kind of feel bad. I mean, yeah, it makes you money. Yeah, I guess after about 500,000 bowstrings, you could buy a bond, but that's going to take you 3 or 4 days unless you have a bot or an auto clicker. And I don't cheat. So, alright, so he just blessed me, and that should give me the capabilities of getting the Mortmire Fungus. I don't think there's anything else I have to do here. I sure hope not. But the items required is the Druidic Spell. It's all you really need. And you need to obtain the following items. Something with Faith. So go back to Drezal, where we just were. And that gives me... that will bless you, and after that he says, hey, you got this here, this glow about you, you must be pregnant. And I'm like, no, man, you're just blessed. Anyways, you gotta be inside the swamp to use the blessed thing, or to use the spell. I forget what it's called, Bloom. And I figure it'd be in your best interest to try to find an area where there are 3 logs, then cast the Bloom spell. Now it looks like we only got 1 anyway, but one's all we need. But apparently these are like 500 GP apiece, so as long as you have decent prayer, you can like rack up a good amount of money pretty quick. I might actually do something with the snails at some point. I still got a lot to do for Recipe for Disaster. I think this is only day 4 of the bond, so we still have 10 days, so we're actually making really good progress. Granted, the weather's been really, really crappy, so aside from shoveling snow, this is pretty much all I've been doing. So, shoveling snow, cooking, that's pretty much it. And even the cooking aspect hasn't been very much. Less motivation to do things when the weather's bad. Plus, I kind of scheduled it out that way because I didn't want to waste the bond and spend a bunch of time doing other stuff. Like, I haven't even done an IRL video, which is something I kind of wanted to keep up on, but, you know, once this Recipe for Disaster thing's up, and I can get myself another bond, I will use that bond to get 3 bonds, and then I will actually play the game the way I want to. So let's jump over the bridge here. I'm gonna get it one of these times. That irritates me that guy's able to be there. But do not drop the spell thing. Something spirited, freely given. Yada yada yada. The mushroom. What are the other things we need? A spirit to become freely given, which I think that's him. Okay, so let's read the guide. A spirit to become freely given. The use spell card is the something of the spirit to become freely given. At Philemon's Grotto, use the mushroom on the light brown. Wanted to make sure I can't eat that because, don't want to make the mistake. And then use the light brown western stone. Used spell card on the gray stone. And summon Fulman again, if needed, by trying to enter his grotto. Then, while standing on the orange stone, tell him that you did the thing. So let's walk here and tell him that I solved it, and that should be that looks promising. And then it says I got to go inside. Wait, can I actually go inside? Yeah. We take the druid pouch, which I think can hold food. and it'll keep the gas from turning it into mush. He'll ask you to get a silver sickle. Talk to him again. He will bless it and give it back to you. Wait, is there something I gotta do at this? Search the grotto. Oh, he is super green. What's a silver sickle? It's definitely not the thing that I have in my inventory. So let's use on dude. Let's talk to dude and give him the silver sickle. He's gonna bless it to make it some sort of awesome. And then I think I got it. He gave me another. The nature spirit gives you an empty pouch, so it's another pouch. We need this in order to collect nature's bounty. When it contains items, it will bind the ghast to you until you flee or defeat it. I don't understand. You will need this in order to collect together nature's bounty. When it contains items, it will bind the ghast to you until you flee or defeat it. So let's grab one more then. You have not been told how to use this item yet. Well, that's interesting. He will also give you a druid pouch and tell you to kill the ghast. Killing the ghast. You need a ghost big amulet, druid pouch, and prayer points. That I have. You can only use the druid pouch after Philman tells you how. If you get a message saying you have not been told how to use this item yet, simply add items to your inventory and fill it. Okay, how do we summon dude back? Because I'm a little confused here. Oh, it's stupid mouse. What is the pouch for? It's collecting nature's bounty. Once it contains the blossomed items of the swamp, it will make the ghast appear, and you can then attack them. Okay, so I got to get more Mortmire fungus. Is that what I'm getting from this? Yeah. Okay, so let's get out of here. Grab the fungus and throw it in the pouch, and then we can kill these jerkwads. Turn my food to mush, will ya? I figured I'd have to get that at least once this episode. Like more likely I'd have to get it at least one time. Luckily, I think I have to go back across at least one more time, so that's well, that log seems to be rather popular. Let's try one more. It's all the same log. I wonder if it's RNG based or what. Okay, so I guess I only need one. And then I just kill 3 of them, right? That's easy enough. We just gotta wreck 3 of these guys, which should be pretty simple. I kind of wish you could make silver arrows. Like, I feel like that's a thing. Like, I know you can make silver bolts for the crossbow. I don't think you can make silver arrows, which is kind of disappointing. But what are you gonna do, right? I don't think these guys can kill me. Like, turn all my food to mush, maybe? But not kill me. They dropped a tinderbox. How useless. This will give me crafting experience, hit point experience, defense experience, which none of that is particularly useful, but, I can't really complain. And then 2 quest points, which will bring us up to 90 quest points. And I think we need 175 for Recipe for Disaster, but we get some along the way on Recipe for Disaster, so if I get to, like, 160, I think I might start it. And get the, and start getting some of the levels. And I think there are 8 parts to Recipe for Disaster. By the way, Fremennik Trials is a little bit of an adventure. That's a rather long quest, but I think it was worth it. I thought it was going to give me. I thought it was going to give me. Thought that was silver ore. It's gonna be like, oh, that's mildly useful. And I thought it was going to give me smithing experience, which I need 3,000 smithing experience to get the requirement for the Recipe for Disaster. So I might just like. I was going to make Rings of Forging and just mine iron, but I think I'll use. The superheat item and mine iron and coal down in the mines and just make like 3 or 4 inventories of steel and then make more arrows. It's not the most efficient, but I think 3,000 experience shouldn't be too difficult to get. And when this guy's toast, we can head back and see if I can fail jumping over the bridge one more time. My agility level's like 33. Yeah, it's 33. You think I'd have a little bit of a better chance. But, you know. And that is that. I'll take the grimy irit leaf. And I think we can jump the bridge. You can do it. You can do it. Oh my. Oh, I can't do it. So we'll get dude out here. Grab our. Oh, I forgot I can actually enter it now, but that's fine. And that's that. Okay. Thanks for watching, guys.